Sometimes the blend chooses the message before you even pick up the first bottle. Today, everything's pointed towards one theme: connection. Not the big dramatic kind, but that quiet reminder that you're never carrying life alone. All right. Today's blend took a little different path. This week on Mel Robbins Podcast, she had the author, Mark Nepo, who wrote Awakenings. Um, his book has actually daily pieces, and since today is November 16th, I decided that I would open up to November 16th, read the passage, and let it guide me to the blend today. If you notice, I'm in a little bit different surroundings than typical. I'm actually filming in a new spot today because I'm at my day job because the local AIA aromatherapy group is coming here today to work on a vision board session, a workshop. And in a funny twist, the theme that lines up with that vision board and the passage all came through together. So, for a warning, this is a little bit longer. This is something very near and dear to me at the moment, and I really think we all need to hear this. We're not alone. Okay, so a little bit of the breakdown. So, the heart of the passage from Awakenings is simple. Everybody believes their struggles are private, but they're not. Fear, confusion, longing, hope, these feelings are universal. When you share what you're carrying, it softens. It becomes less sharp and less isolated. I actually, this came about even yesterday to me at Orapalooza, and someone was chatting about something emotional that's going on with them right now, and it triggered something in myself. And then we had a good conversation about, I shared things along those lines with her, and opened up. I opened up and said things out loud that I wasn't sure I would maybe even necessarily share. So, the other part of the passage also reframes dawn as more than just morning light. It becomes a symbol of awareness and empathy. That moment when you look at another person and recognize yourself, just like yesterday. When she said that, I recognize myself. You may think you walk your path alone, but you're never actually alone in the experience of being human. The other part of the passage in there is about breath and presence. When you slow down enough to notice your inner world, you create room for connection for both yourself and with others. So I'm going to link the book in the podcast below. So basically, this all lines up with the vision board theme today, with the title of it is With a Little Help from My Friends, which you know I love songs to interject. So the vision board is about community, shared humanity. We're gathering people together to help rise, to figure out how to work a perfect, this is perfect timing for this community blend. So let's talk about the oils I picked for mine. It might be just a bonus one today later on after we've met, because everybody is bringing their own oil, and we're going to intuitively blend together. Okay, so let's talk about the oils that came in no particular order. I'm going to mind you. But we're going to start with softening. We're going to start with ylang ylang. Okay, so here's ylang ylang. One at the end of my bottle, so it's a little struggle. One, which is always good because ylang ylang can take over. Softens. It's a gentle, calming presence, the kind that helps your shoulders kind of drop down and your heart kind of unclench a little bit. It's known for uniting the body, mind, spirit. It helps eases fear, quiets agitation, kind of brings a little sensual joy back into your body. It relaxes your nervous system and softens your emotional armor, so you can help connect with other people, but not force anything. It supports intuition, dream work, and that vulnerable step towards being seen. It opens the door both inward and outward. Okay. Can't have a blend without a citrus. We got bergamot. One bergamot. Okay. So following that emotional softening is daylight. It's long, bergamot, long been known for protection, especially when emotional shadows are lingering. It helps release self-doubt, encourages happiness, restores peace when there's conflict, whether the conflict is within yourself or with another. It opens awareness, strengthens determination, and brings courage, kindness, and well-being. It's the inner sunrise. Actually, no, yay, it's dawn, just like the passage wants. It's the moment where everything else feels lighter and you're aware. Okay, this is an interesting one. Ravant Sara, the T, for those who are aromatherapy, whoop, can get confusing. Okay, this was talked about a lot yesterday during Orapalooza in many different contexts, so I wanted to play with it today, which is perfect because it brings breath to this blend. It's got a little eucalyptus tone to it. It's a little greener, a little calmer than eucalyptus, but it clears the mind, settles anxious energy. It brings the feeling of exhaling after holding everything in for too long. It's about breathing, your breath. Okay, energetically, it represents resilience, clarity, and healthy boundaries. It's the moment you feel the pressure ease because you remember you don't have to carry this all alone. Still smelling lang-lang. It's fading because I might have to redo this just because I'm taking a little bit longer in between. Cotton ball only holds so much. All right, whoop, next oil, frankincense. Grounds everything together. Grounds everything together. Gives it that sacredness, that frankincense. It's used across ancient traditions to for clarity, for purifying, for deepen awareness again. It helps quiet spiraling thoughts and helps you reconnect with your inner wisdom, because you all have inner wisdom. Breaks old patterns, steadies the heart, reminds you that your life is woven into a larger, meaningful story. Frankincense is renewal, clarity, trust the process of becoming your own. Last but not least, Roman chamomile. One Roman chamomile. One. Oh, here we go. All right, this is closing out the blend. A little bit of warmth, a little bit of reassurance. It eases emotional shock, irritation, and overwhelm. Softens the body and mind again. It supports communication, emotional clarity, and the ability to open up rather than retreat. Brightens the mood while calming tension. Chamomile is the hand on your shoulder that says, keep going, I'm supporting you. I'm going to just quickly do this again so it's all together. So back to ylang ylang, which opens the heart. Sorry, end of my bottle and it's really struggling. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, okay. Ylang ylang opens that heart. Bergamot brings courage and whoop, we got two. Courage and clarity. Ravant Sara. Whoop, the breath. Gives you breath. Frankincense holds the sacred center. And then Roman chamomile wraps it all together in comfort. Okay, here we go. Now I got it. I got that eucalyptus smell. Ylang-ylangs in the back. Oh, my teeth are tingling. Roman chamomile. Comfort softens the breath. Oh, this blend is the embodiment of that passage. The paradox of walking your own path while being held by your shared humanity is all around you. Remember, it's perfect for remembering you're never alone. Okay. As you move through the rest of your day, let the blend be a little reminder that you're part of something bigger. Your path is yours, but your humanity is shared. Your community is shared. Breathe it in. Trust the support around you and know you don't have to do anything alone. If this video helped you or gave you something to think about, feel free to like, subscribe, or share it with someone who might need a bit of comfort today. I'll see you in the next blend. Happy blending. Beautiful.